Okay, so I am back with a new video, and they have made a sequel to probably the worst movie that's ever been made, probably the worst sequel ever made by far. And they are back. They are back to give the masses more slop. More slop. That's just what we need in, Hollywood. No more art. No more creativity. Just crank out propaganda after propaganda and make these crappy movies. So this is called Ghostbusters Afterlife. Wow. Afterlife. Get it? Cause the ghost, it's afterlife. No, come on, man. Come on. So let's try to rush through this trailer, because I really cannot stomach. I haven't seen a movie in so long. They're all just terrible. Can Hollywood just come up with a good movie? For the love of God. Is it hard? Is it that hard? And you can't even see the dislikes, because YouTube removed the dislikes. So they're covering up for all these terrible movies, and they're saying it's to protect the little channel. No, it's to protect big corporations, big studios, big monopolies that are using YouTube as their headquarters to advertise to the mindless, numbing masses of this country. And, we're not getting anything good. We're just getting silence. Do you not want to hear the truth, YouTube? Do you not want to hear the truth? I'm going to give the truth right now.
You're a great mom.
I don't know. I'm fine with Trevor, but with Phoebe, she really keeps me on the outside.
That's normal. She's an awkward, nerdy kid.
Maybe a new home can be an opportunity to start fresh. I just wish she'd get into some trouble.
There's still time.
Jesus Christ. Are all movie trailers the same? They're all the same. Fade to black, fade to black. Oh, you open up some object, and then we're gonna briefly show the object, and that's gonna make the audience wonder what it is. No. It's too beat by beat copy paste. Does the same guy make every single Hollywood trailer? Oh my God, man. This is as cliche as it gets. If this isn't cliche, I don't know what is. If everything about this scene is just screams cliche. Just blatant cliche.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
We're completely broke, and our grandfather left us this creepy old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Your father wasn't much of a homemaker. He could hardly keep the power on.
You're saying he left us nothing?
Well, I wouldn't say nothing.
Oh, gotta show the logo, because if you didn't see the logo, you'd have absolutely no idea that this was a Ghostbuster movie. It doesn't match the freaking themes of the original Ghostbuster. It doesn't match the comedic humor of the original Ghostbuster. It doesn't match the tone of the original Ghostbuster. This is not a Ghostbuster movie. It's not. Absolutely not. Absolutely no way can you call this a ghost. I don't care who owns it or who claims they own the rights to this. It's not. It's not a Ghostbusters movie by definition. By definition. It's like saying you have a bowl of soup and it doesn't have any water in it, and it doesn't have any noodles or vegetables. It's just a piece of paper that says soup, and you're claiming it's soup. That's kind of like what this movie is. On paper, yes, it's Ghostbusters, but it's not. It's not. It's really not. And this guy can somebody please fund me? Can I make a movie? Why do these movies get all the funding? They just remake everything. They just have an endless amount of money supply because people keep giving them money. I refuse. I boycott. I'm like, why would I go see this? I'd rather go see an indie film. I'd rather go see a film with an original plot, original story, instead of some sort of spooky haunted house, cheap movie that just rehashes elements and just collages it all into one crappy, watered down film with no sort of artistic direction. Zero.
You went with the station wagon?
It's the only one that had an engine. What is happening here?
Somehow, the town with no fault lines is shaking on a daily basis.
So now this is an earthquake movie. Okay, so let me guess, the first hour of the film, it's going to be spooky stuff happening. Wow, earthquake. You know, the budget of this film is like $5, so we'll just zoom in on a table while the person off camera shakes it and call it an earthquake. And you idiots eat this up. 3 million views. 3 million potential idiots that would pay $20, $30 for all the popcorn, all the candy, and the ticket, and wait in line to see this heap of filth. It's disgusting. It really is. Nothing's good about this movie at all. So far, I'm seeing a total budget of like, go to some old guy's house and just rent it out for a week of filming. What is the budget of this film like? Can't be over $50,000. And that's not including, paying the actors, the over bloated actors that can't act, and they just absorb all of the freaking budget of the film. Not talking about that. And that's clearly green screen. They're just staring into green screen. That's the most terrible, blatant green. It literally looks like a video game. They're just staring into a green screen. That totally matches. There's no shadows anywhere. Doesn't even match the lighting at all. Why is this bright and everything around it is dark? It looks like bad concept art.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
Wow, nice acting. Genius. So frightening. The greatest delivery ever. And really, you can't really blame this child for acting this bad in a film. You really should blame the director. Blame the director of the film, because somebody should say, hey, maybe don't deliver this line monotonely and boring. This is an entertaining film with action and special effects and a deep, enthralling plot. Oh wait, we don't have to do that because we're a huge brand piggybacking off of an IP that made billions of dollars. So we don't have to try.
Maybe it's the apocalypse. Egon came out here for a reason.
Are you troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night?
Gotta show the nostalgia. The member berries. Gotta show the member berries, man. Or else nobody in their right mind would go see this film. This film doesn't even look interesting in the slightest. It's not scary. It's not interesting. It's not adventure packed. They're just taking place in a freaking house in the middle of nowhere. What is this film supposed to be? What is the point of this? Why should I watch it? But but it's Ghostbusters. You gotta see it. No, it's not Star Wars. It doesn't have this huge lore behind it. It's just a film based on a popular, better film released 40 years ago.
Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic?
Have you or any of your family ever seen a spook, Inspector?
Oh, you can't be serious. You cannot be serious. That looks like commercial CGI. For public access. Okay. What? I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. 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 What is the budget of this film? I want to know the budget of this movie. Write it down in the comments, please, so I can have a laugh. If they say the budget of this film is like $20 million, then that's some sort of tax evasion or something, or some sort of money laundering, because there's no way in the world that this cost over $50,000 besides the budget of the actors and the camera crew. No way. No way. I refuse. I'm not stupid enough to believe that this would cost a lot of money to make. Unbelievable. It looks like somebody made a ball and blender, another ball, and then a ball for the arms and a ball for the freaking hands, and just cheaply, slowly animated and then rushed in 10 seconds.
You or any of your family ever seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
Oh my God.
I'm done. No. I have places to be and things to do. And I'm not going to waste it watching this. What do you want from me, you guys? Why do you torture me like this? Come on, man. You know it's going to be bad. I'm not a prophet. It's just common sense. Like, you notice these things while watching a whole 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, but you're nitpicking, man. You don't know. Don't. And every time you guys say that, oh, just wait until it comes out. You can't judge a book by its cover. And every time it comes out, it's terrible. It's terrible. Okay, I predicted every single movie would be bad that I predicted. You know, for every 20 bad movies, there's like one okay or good one. It doesn't take a genius to predict this stuff. Okay, it's basic odds at this point. It's basic mathematics. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. You just know it's going to be bad. The last one was bad. And they said they literally didn't even own up to the point of why people were calling it bad. And it seems like they just ditched the whole corny humor side of Ghostbusters and just want to make it this dark, gritty, boring, stale, sterile movie, which doesn't appeal to anybody who likes the original Ghostbuster film. Wake up, Hollywood, for the love of God.